Alright, so what's going on, people? Today I'm be taking you through a little rundown of my 2020. So we're now in 2021 from when this will be uploaded. Overall, 2020 was a good and beneficial year for me. I enjoyed it very much. I mean, there's not as much parties or as much clubs or whatever, and I couldn't really live my life like a normal 21-year-old. But I think it allowed me to focus up on more important things for my future. So yeah, that's positive to come from that. But yeah, I'll start from January. So in January I was very lucky. Me and my friends, we booked to go to Amsterdam. So yeah, that was our first real, I mean that's like the 11th of January, so we went there. I'm very glad we went there because it's just a whole experience, and we actually went away in the year. So I mean, a lot of people can't say that from 2020, a lot of people can't say they went away, but we did very luckily. So yeah, that was at the start. I mean, the food there was insane. It's a nice place to go, really nice place to go. There's different places you can visit, but I would say if you was to go with a spouse or other half or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, because you get more done. I mean, if you go with, I think if girls go together, they'll get a lot done, but boys, they always want to go there for one thing, really. You know what I mean? So. But it was still good no matter what. I still enjoyed myself and it was still really funny. You would probably have a better laugh with your friends as well, but I'm very glad we did that. So that was January. Oh yeah, and the food out there, insane food. I mean, spot for choice really. I'll put a few photos up on the screen, but like, yeah, everything from Wagamama to flipping Walk to Walk. But I know these are things you can go over here, but then they had these stalls, size stalls where you just every dessert you can think of. It was a bit expensive, but don't really think about that on a holiday deal. So I put on about 2 kilos, but that was gone within 2 weeks because I just got straight on the treadmill and started running off, because back then I was a lot leaner. So yeah, lived a normal life then through January. Probably run out a few times, and then February started. So start of February season in Wales is a rugby season, so there's a lot of rugby games on. If you live in the UK, you know I'm all about England, Wales, and all these big games, especially when Wales at home. In Cardiff is always rammed, so we'd go there and watch the game, and then go out after it, and it's always lively in Cardiff every time after that. So, and then around this time as well, I did also start a second income. Well, I started a side hustle of forex trading, where it was booming at the start because this was right where Corona hit. So all the stocks were flying down. If you were selling, you make loads of money. So yeah, I made quite a bit of cash back then, but it soon all balances out, doesn't it? So but yeah, that's when I did start forex, and I was quite stressful though, because you're dealing with such a large amount of money on your phone. I mean, at one point I had like £2,000 in active trades on my screen. You could just do whatever you want with it. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite stressful. You check it very often, but it helped me have actually a little bit of money for the year. But yeah, that was that. I started in February, and then come along to March. The start of March I went to London. I mean, this is where Corona was getting quite popular, let's say that, because I remember going in there in a taxi, and it was all that was being said, Corona in the taxi all the way there. So I mean, yeah, so then, but that was quite enjoyable for the weekend, and then again, getting away from Wales. That was at the very start of March, and then about 2 weeks later, I think that's when we hit the full lockdown. This lockdown was from March till about June, so around 4 months. I mean, a long time to be stuck around that anyway, you know, with the tiers and different stuff, but my initial thoughts were, oh, I have a 2-week deload week, I won't need to do anything more. Do you mean I have 2 weeks off the gym? It's not going to be much longer than that. And then it turns out to be 4 months, so it all hit me very surprised really. These 4 months of my life was probably the most beneficial months I've had so far. I mean, it's a perfect time for me to focus up and having all this free time now to just put it into something that I want to do in the future. So like I started TikTok. I mean, you've seen them ridiculous dances, and get my name out there and just showing, do you know what I mean, creating content for people. I started my YouTube channel where you've seen those videos from the start. You've seen the home workout videos, you've seen full day of eating as the first one. I bought this camera. This is a commitment I made from the start. A lot of people started enjoying themselves I don't know if you've seen the Down in Drinks, what's it called, Neck and Nominates. I didn't do one of them. Actually I did one, it was a protein shake, so but yeah, I didn't get involved with them. I just decided to flip in, focus up on my stuff, and I know if I started doing that, then my physique would go to dog, because no training and then drinking at the same time, it's just like it's like being on a 4-month-long lads holiday, do you know what I mean? So yeah, throughout these couple of months as well, I also had my uni work that I'd done. Everything from exams was turned in, because my course is pretty exam based, but it all turned into like assignments, sorry, which is a lot easier for me. But I got them done by around April time, April, May time, they were all done. And then before you know it, it was July again and we were allowed out again, and some of the rules were relaxed. So come July, I think that's when we booked our first trip to Swansea. If you've seen before, the vlog, and also Bristol. I mean, I'm really glad we did them 2 weekends out, because again, it's just getting out the house. So we've been stuck here for 4 months, so perfect time to do it. Obviously gyms are open at the same time, so July I had a bit of a blowout and just enjoyed myself, and then come August to October, so like 3 months then, this is where I packed most of my muscle on. Obviously throughout the whole year I was training, whether it's home workouts or when the gyms were open, training in the gym, but through 3 months of August, September, October, I upped my calories 4,000, trained like hell, didn't drink. I just focused up on training for them 3 months, and I've seen so much change in myself just from being totally committed and dedicating myself to train. Say I was about 83 kilo at the start of August, and then by the end of October I was like 87, 88 kilo. So it's just packed on muscle. I also had almost 5 kg or 4 kilo of lean muscle in 3 months naturally. So it just proves, as long as you stay dedicated to it and you be disciplined with your diet as well as training, you can see major changes in yourself. And after October, November, my birthday, you've seen that vlog as well. Well, you might have seen that vlog. I mean, I'm glad that my birthday was when it was, because we had a little freedom, because December and January time obviously is another lockdown for us. But I was quite very lucky on my birthday. And you've seen we put the house around our end, so we were allowed to do that. And yeah, we were allowed to get away with stuff, whereas now we wouldn't be, if you get what I mean. So I enjoyed spending time with my family and friends and seeing them. Yeah, still trained, normal life really. December I had a few exams now, and it was on full lockdown again, so it's not much to be showing from that. And obviously New Year, Christmas, I done what I could have done, but it's not what it usually is it? But you gotta stick through it. And yeah, here we are now, January, in another lockdown, like I just said, just flipping. I think this lockdown's extended as well to like start of February, so it's just gonna be what it is again. But yeah, that was my 2020 wrap up. There's a lot of things I've taken away from this year and learned from myself and from my experiences. I think I might have said this in a previous video, but definitely, when you've got spare time, take advantage of that spare time and invest in yourself. I probably could stress this too many times, but there's so much things that can be done with opportunity and free time. I mean, I know it's so much easier just to do nothing, but if you even just put a bit of time into yourself, you'll see the benefits and you'll see the results. So 2021 is looking to be another year for me to get better myself. Yeah, thanks to all of you showing love. People that have been here from the start, from our first vlog, the full day of eating, thank you for being here. Please like, subscribe, and remember, keep working.